Alright, week 2 of PBAL. Let me just tell him what my terrors are. Terra Poison Umbreon and Water Fest. He didn't bring a Terra Captain. Ho, that is interesting. Let's see what his team is. Okay, no Kilowattrol, no Typhlosion. So he doesn't have any Terras. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, so my opponent doesn't have a dark type again, so this time we are bringing the choice specs on the Deoxys, although I'm still not running Focus Plus, because I'm a coward. What else? Alright. So I consider starting with a couple of things. I think I always start with this and go from there. And yeah, good stuff, man. Out of everything he has, several things have coverage to what is it called, to access, I guess, to dark moves or to ice moves, so I had to be careful. But anyways, hopefully it's a good fun game. This is gonna be my Terrapagos, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is our 1 per season game versus the Sun team. Ooh, this is interesting. Now this is interesting. Iron Threats. If he is just a regular set, my spin into air power doesn't kill it, but it does a good chunk. I think I'm gonna go for that, right? Let's go for the spin first. It's gonna ball switch. Okay, so he's gonna break my shell, but I am fine with that. I am very much okay with that. Oh no, critical hit. Oh no. Doesn't really matter. We know that that is potentially an Assault Vest. Assault Vested, so it's +1. Could do a good chunk. We'll see how it goes. I'm surprised to see no Terras. He will probably be surprised to see no no Raging Ball or whatnot. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Alright, we do get our spin off. We're gonna get our speed going on. He's gonna get poison, that's fine. The light score. Oh. Yeah, okay. We always meet European versus this. Let's see if he respects the potential Ice Beam, I guess. If I get the +2 speed walking wake on the sun. Probably not, I'm gonna say. In the sun. I do not. Okay, that's good to know. I value the bulk over trying to outspeed something like that. Are we gonna go to straight up into Torkoal? Oh, okay, we get rid of the Torkoal. That is fantastic. Yeah, no, that is pretty good. I mean, if we hit. They should always kill it, right? Yep. Alright, so once we get rid of the sun, we are good to go. Say that we are 98% in the sun. Draco, he shouldn't kill me with anything. Ooh, this is gonna be very interesting. I don't kill it either, but... Oh, that's actually annoying. This is the Pokemon that we didn't want to see here. I cannot let it set up. Lilligan, he's doing Sweeper set. Close Combat will nuke me. And I obviously don't know Spirit. Cholai. No. Life Orb. I am sitting at 342. So I'm sitting at 93%. Close Combat has a 50% chance to one-shot me. I think I just go for the attack, to be honest with you. What else is this good for? Not much, to be honest. I cannot let it set up a victory dance. I will lose to it. Yeah, there's the cost combat. Ah, he does kill. He does kills us. Ah, it could be adamant. We don't know. Alright, we're gonna go down, unfortunately. Life orb, okay. So if it's Jola with a life orb, it should always kill us, right? Yeah, okay. So we can go fast here and either Moonblast or U-turn. Kinda like the option of a U-turn, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's do that. Problem is the iron threads, obviously. Yeah, there's a Whizzing 2. How many turns of Sun left? Potentially 3, potentially more. I think we always have to U-turn here, though. I mean, he stays in. There's no shot you're staying in, though. Right? Because he will just die to a Moonblast. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Could go into the Gliscor, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna withdraw. I will imagine it's threats. Yeah, there's threats. Okay. Alright. Get a U-turn off. It's gonna come back to us. Problem is, Lando would just get destroyed by an Ice Spinner. This thing is not in position to set up yet. I didn't put what I should have put on you. I didn't put Focus Blast on you, so that is annoying for you. I think I always had to go Umbreon here and almost probably just like, do I want to stall? Do I want to foul play? I mean, a foul play to a threats will do a good chunk. Umbreon versus Iron Threats. Yeah, it will do a good chunk. It doesn't do the most, but it does a good chunk. I could always go for a Wish. I'm going to, they're going to Whizzing, right? We're trying to stall the Lilligant, I believe. I'm actually gonna go for Wish. Yeah, okay. Because they're probably just gonna go back into the Lilligant. But my Fest should be able to take any hit from it, right? Oh, they're actually going to this. Okay. That works for me. Speed. Okay, so you're just the spec set. That's good to know. Okay. Walking Wake. Choice specs in the sun. You're never gonna beat me. You're just never gonna beat me. Especially once it gets out of the sun. After this turn, we find out whether this is that or that. But it is not good timing right now, so I probably just want to protect here. I could also just go to Sinischa and try to start setting up. Walking Wake versus Sinischa. It does a little bit too much. I tried Toxic. Alright. Yeah, we can take that. That's not a problem. Okay. So we get you nice and Toxic. Which is good for us. Alright. What are you going to do? We're gonna see if the sun goes away here. The sun does not go away. So he could try to go back into the Lilligant. Try to get nice and set up. There's 3 more turns to sun. So I can take a hit. I could take a hit now as they go into This Pokemon is kind of useless without Sun. Kinda, sorta, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna try to make the prediction. If he goes Gliscor, it's not the end of the world. I could also just go Sinistcha. Close Hydro Steam. And this song is doing so much to freaking Sinistcha, dude. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna try to catching, switching out. Oh, they actually just go for it again. Okay. Well, shoot. They got me. Okay. Yep, that sucks. But it is what it is, you know? Right. Okay. So there is one more turn. Gotta go for the wish. Oh. Yeah. Good to know. So they are no choice. That is very good to know. Okay. Have I shown you the protect yet? Probably not. Right? I'm gonna go for the protect here. Ha ha ha! Catch that. Ha ha ha! That's not happening, sir. Not today. Alright. No more sun. It's good for us. That is a max big wake though. So that's good to know. Should be losing some whatnot here. Okay. So, do we want to go for another wish here? I will imagine that they go probably Gliscor. What are my switches to Gliscor? I don't have a whole lot of good switches to Gliscor. I'm gonna go ahead and wish. I'm probably not going to need to Terra my I'm probably not gonna need to Terra my my Fez, so I might just end the Terra Umbreon this week, just like last week. But we'll see. Okay. They do go into the Lilligant. That is fine with us. We will get our wish off. Right. So if I go Fez here, Fez and Deepdy versus the Lilligant. I mean, Lilligant doesn't have anything to hit me, right? Lilligant, set a V. Has to have double stab. You just don't have a psychic move or a ground move. It's my understanding. Victory dance. Yeah. Let's go back to Fez. Okay. Good play. Goes to threats. That is fine with me. My team fizzles, which is unfortunate. He could go for a couple of things. What do I want to go for? If I go Deoxys, how good is my Deoxys versus this? Deoxys versus an Iron Threats that I'm going to assume is probably easy to shots me. Do I go back into you? Problem is I don't want to lose a life from this. So I guess let's go to Alistair. Or we're gonna have another ball switch. Ice spinner. Okay, I almost went to Landorus there. Crit. Nice, dude. Nice. This Iron Thread sure is hitting them crits a lot. Okay, well, we got a wish. No. No, it's not gonna be like that. $122. So Iron Threads versus Umbreon. If you were to be, no, you're definitely Jolly. Earthquake. That's. I'm on 146. You cannot kill me from here. He could switch. He could stay. If he switches, he will go to Lilligant again, which will be annoying. At this point, I think I need to put some damage on it, though. So we're gonna try to go for the foul play. Yeah, they're gonna switch. Maybe I could have gone for the poison. Yeah, I should have gone for the poison. It is what it is. This should still hurt a little. Oh, that's good enough. Yeah. That is very good enough for me. Umbreon has been the MVP so far, dude. Actually, huge shout out to Terap because he did definitely put in a ton of work with just getting that hit. Okay, so they are not switching out this time. Okay, Machiavelli. They just go for the triple axle. I mean, that's do a lot, unfortunately for me. Citrus Berry, buddy. Okay. Right. Hits 3 times because they're just nice. I'm gonna go for the Roost. If they go into threats, then good for you. And I wish I would have brought something with Rocky Helmet here, but it's fine. Yeah, I figured that they wouldn't do it, but I cannot afford to take that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and Roost. Very good. I mean, I guess we had to go back into Alistair, right? Although they could just try to ball switch out. I'm actually gonna go to this to try to stop the ball switch. If they spinner again, then they just go that. Hello. Haha. Okay. So I will imagine that you have to respect the potential for my choice scarf. But you really don't. So they could go to Gliscor here. So I'm actually gonna go to Deoxys. Let's say you actually go for the attack. I mean, if I'm choice card, you're kind of screwed though. Oh, they are gonna go for the attack, aren't they? Yeah, because otherwise they would have switched out. Oh, my Landorus is faster. Oh, that is so good to know. That is so good to know. Okay. So they must be like super speed F. Holy cow. 252. 252. Careful. Versus Deoxys. Deoxys. Okay. Ice Beam is still doing a huge chunk. I'm just gonna start Ice Beaming everything. This should kill you. I am straight up specs, brother. Bye bye, Gliscor. That is good for Landers. That is very good for Landers. Oh, these Iron Threads is. Knowing that it is what it is very good to know for Landers. That is huge for Landers. I will imagine that they try to knock off here. So I'm gonna go to Alistair and try to weaken you gradually, slowly, meticulously. Hello there. I see. That is fine. Yeah. This is absolutely fine. So it's a spin. I'm gonna have wish. It's a spin, earthquake, ball switch, and rapid spin. Spin, earthquake, ball switch, rapid spin. Yeah, that's his 4 moves. Okay. That is good to know. We're going back to Ligan. Yeah, we sure are. Okay. I think I actually go to Deoxys. Do you kill a Deoxys? Deoxys speed versus this Lilligan. Sun Sweeper, triple axle. Oh, you do not kill it. I'm going back to Deoxys. Screw this. Enough of this fun and games. Let's go back to Meteonis. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Uh-huh. We get back to full. That is beautiful, dude. That is beautiful. Alright, so Psycho Boost will kill anything. Ice Beam. So does Ice Beam, though. So do I want to specs Ice Beam? Yep. Let's just Ice Beam. Got threats, you got threats. I don't care. I mean, you don't have recovery, so eventually, it's gonna take you out. Ha! Definitely. Assault vested. Okay. Yeah, okay. Iron threats. So you are assault vested as heck. Rapid spin into earthquake could be annoying. Although you could try to do the thing. Do I just want to go for another one? I'm actually going for another one, expecting you to try to not earthquake. Good little chink, damn it. That's earthquake. I mean, it is what it is, you know. So not much threatens you here, I don't think. I mean, I guess the whizzing is annoying. He could ice spinner here though. If he earthquakes here, he does a good chunk, but that allows me to go into Landorus, I think. So it might not be the worst option. Once I can get an iron defense with you, we're gonna be so fine. So I guess we are gonna go to Fess in case he decides to go to Lilligan. Yeah, there's the spinner. That is fine. You're just gonna earthquake here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right. We're gonna go ahead and wish. That's fine. Lilligant. My Sinistra. I'm just gonna protect here. Uh-huh. Right. Two pulses does so much to my thing. This thing can just ice spin a couple times. Could just let you go. I could just Terra here. If I Terra, I have a poison type. I think I'm just gonna Terra here actually. You know, screw it. I'm done playing with this freaking Lilligant. That's fine. Yep. Catch that toxic. Alright. Not gonna need to worry about you for a little while. Yeah, that's fine. Threat has become a little bit more annoying, but that is fine. Okay. Foul play for the incoming threats. Son of a bitch, he actually stayed in. That's annoying. Yep. Sure, I just wish, but that's okay. The iron threats actually. Iron threats. If you have versus Sinistra, Ice Spinner. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's get a little bit of hell back. Spinner, okay. If you don't have all the thing. Going to you wouldn't be great. Just because if he goes for the spinner. The problem is if I let him get a rapid spin off, I could be in a lot of trouble. So let's not do that. How about that? He gets me with the spinner, he gets me with the spinner. Photogrid. Just gonna earthquake. Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. He did 279. 246 minus 279. 246 minus 279. No, 346 minus 279. 346 minus 279. 67. Iron threads, earthquake versus my Sinistra. Earthquake did 67, so he does have a little bit of attack. Let's say that you are adamant. Okay, so Ice Spinner will do 39. Oh, I can iron defense on you. Okay, well this is gonna be annoying. Because he's gonna go wheezing. Right? Yeah. Okay. It is neutralizing gas. So the moment I can get landers in, you're cook, basically. Alright, well I don't want my thing poison. So let's just go landers. Yes, hello. Shouldn't do much. Perfect. It is neutralizing gas. Let's go for the air power, I suppose. One shot it. Because we are freaking landers incarnate. That's why. And I didn't take the life or damage because that's funny. Gonna go wake. Wake is not looking on the vessel shapes. And without the boost, you know, not the easiest thing. I'm just gonna go Machiavelli on you. I'm going to lose it to 2 water moves, so that's fine. Go with flip turn, I suppose. Ooh, that's hilarious. That is actually very freaking funny. Because now I take any hit that you go for, and I can just either U-turn or ruse on you. I think I U-turn on you, actually. Let's go ahead. Yep. Not an issue for me. So you have flip turn Dragon Pulse, Draco Meteor, and Draco Meteor. So Walking Wake. Walking Wake with this, without the specs. Versus Sinistra, Draco Meteor. That can't be right. Not on the sun. Not on the sun. How do you do so much? Well, I had to go Alistair, and I got a wish. Yep. Yeah, their game plan was good, but it kind of fell to the side once I was able to get rid of the Torkoal. So that's good for me. We're just gonna withdraw. That's fine. You know what? Iron Threads utility. Versus my Umbreon. If I Terra Ground. Even if you're max attack adamant, you shouldn't kill me, right? You do 72 at the most. I'm still gonna go Sinistra though. Because there's zero reason for me not to do that. And as long as you cannot get that rapid spin-off, should be golden. Yeah. Right. I can just matcha gacha here. I'm gonna Iron Defense. Yeah. That's a good chunk, but after an Iron Defense, I should be golden. If I can get a matcha gacha off at least. Yep. Okay. Do I need to go for a Calm Mind? I mean, 2 of them are not gonna kill me. I think I'm better off just going for the matcha gacha, to be honest. Let's go with the spinner. Okay, no critical hit, thank god. Matcha gacha! There you go. Oh, that did nothing. That is annoying how little that did, actually. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. No burn either, so that's unfortunate. Goes the Ice Spinner. Does not kill us. Goes the Matcha Gacha. Finish it off. And Walking Wake, Stonewall Breaker versus my Sinistcha. I mean, that thing is poison. It's never gonna win. Draco Meteor, even no, without the choice specs, I guess. Dragon Pulse will do 50%, which is 92. Honestly, Umbreon can take any hit. Alright, GG's. Taking down Torkoal is usually the play. Usually to beat these Sun teams is usually, you know, just take down the Sunsetter and you're good to go. So yeah, that should be it. Umbreon being again the GOAT of these games, dude. Fair enough. And that should be your last Pokemon, right? Yep. Just gonna go ahead. Throw the Protect up there. That should let the poison take it out. No risk crit, no risk nonsense. GG's to my opponent. Interesting strategy with the neutralizing gas whizzing. Kind of disrespecting the landers a little bit, but that's fine. And they're working out for us better. Okay, we're gonna take the... I don't know what the score is. We'll see in a minute. 5-0. Oh, let's go. That's good differential after last week, which I didn't record because I was out of town. But yeah, no. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye now.